Good afternoon. It's me. Yes, so I've just, there we go. Gotten back in from shoveling the driveway. I think my neighbor shoveled my sidewalk this morning because I saw someone out there shoveling. I think it was her. So my sidewalk up to the driveway is shoveled clean. If anybody was out this morning shoveling the snow that was everywhere, then by by noon or by early afternoon, that was all clear. And I think she put down salt too because it looks awfully clear. Maybe not. Maybe she just cleared it enough that it wouldn't melt in the sun because the sun was out all day long. Now, the rest of the sidewalk from the driveway on, I just shoveled now, and I scraped it down as hard as I could to, concrete it. But there's still, some snow there. Hopefully it won't freeze too much overnight. Too much freezing. Freezing is freezing. Anyway, it's not totally clear, but it's pretty good. Because now there are kids. There are kids walking to school every day. So, see what happens. But most of it is down to concrete. Just not all down to concrete. Yeah, so that's done. My driveway's done. I cleared it as much as I could. It's just for me, right? So it's fine. Went for a walk around the block with Gail and the puppies because, you gotta get some walking in. Going up and down the stairs is good exercise, but it's not great for stretching out my back and stretching out my hips. So walking a little bit is something, but it's just too cold to stay out all the time. So I came back in, did my work. I'm in. I'm going to do a workout tonight because my upper body needs some work. I've been giving my lower body lots of work with the stairs, and I'll do more stairs today too, because that just really tuckers me out. It does. And that's fine by me. So I have to go back and do some marking. I've got most of my students did the writing task today. So simple, and yet they had so much trouble with it. It's not the writing that they have the trouble with, it's the technology, right? But whatever. Some of them don't have the basic idea of capitalization, proper spelling. If you fill out a job application, you really ought to use proper spelling and capitalize things properly. So they will have that pointed out to them. Tomorrow they're doing a reading task, and then we are done for the week. Yay! I got my conference is pretty much filled up. Not filled up totally, but very much filled up. Anyone asks, they are very filled up. And then Monday is a holiday. So that's wonderful. Wonderful. Another holiday. Every day is a holiday. Not quite. Okay, so what do I have to do? Take my boots off. Taking my boots off. Oh, yeah, my back is feeling fine. My back feels fine. Oh, goodness. I'm falling for bad grammar. My back feels fine. It appreciates the walk, so do my hips. Even though it was very slow. It's mainly the shoveling that was good for my body. And like I said, a workout will top things up and some more stair climbing. Watched Murdoch Mysteries last night. That was nice. I always like seeing new ones. That's a good one. I enjoyed that one last night. That was cool. And I'm running out of stuff on Netflix, so I'm going to have to see if there's anything more. I'm still watching the one or two that I have been watching, so that's okay, but the really good ones have all run out. And you know, what's really good for other people is not really good for me, so I need something else. Witcher isn't on Netflix. Witcher is on, oh yes, Witcher's on Netflix, yes. It's The Mandalorian that isn't on Netflix. And The Mandalorian is on Disney, yes. And that's not for 2 years, over a year, yeah. Too bad. Hope Doctor Who comes back, yes. I agree. Where's Doctor Who? Where is Doctor Who? We don't need a transformation. I like her. She has not been around long enough. I need her to stick around for longer. I like her. But whatever, you know. Doctor Who, in any shape or form, I would love to have Doctor Who come back. So that would be nice. That would be entertaining. I've missed Doctor Who. What's for supper tonight? I don't know. More of the same gas-causing stuff. So glad that I am not amongst students. I eat so much gas-causing food that it's impossible to live with me. Impossible to go to school with me, too. Holy smokes. I can't stand being around me. But I'm eating very healthy food, so no complaining. What's today? Tuesday. I finished the tofu. Oh, the breaded tofu was so delicious. I had potatoes with that last night, so I'll probably have some sweet potatoes. My potatoes are here. My sweet potatoes are down here. Everything's out here. Does not freeze here. It gets down to minus pretty cold, but not to freezing. No, I check every day. It has not frozen in here. So I think because of the proximity to the house, it doesn't freeze. So that's good. That is good because it's gotten pretty darn cold and has not frozen. So a sweet potato today. Sweet potato, all right. A sweet potato today. I always get the bag of small sweet potatoes. That is a pretty darn small sweet potato. My potatoes are bigger than my small sweet potatoes. I usually have 2 of those. No, I eat too much anyway. Yeah, I'm afraid that I do sometimes eat too much. Really? Sometimes eat too much? No, but most of it is vegetable, and so I get away with it. But yeah, I had some last night. Oh yeah, I sinned. I had yogurt later on because I was thirsty, and I had what else did I have? I had some blue juice later on, yeah, because I was thirsty. And I didn't have any of those snap pea things, which you'd think would make me thirsty. And I didn't have any popcorn. So is tonight a popcorn night? Do they play tonight? Yeah, because I didn't have popcorn for the game last night because I was so stuffed. And then I was thirsty, and I could have had popcorn and been thirsty. I didn't have popcorn, and they still won. It's all good. Yes. My son said, "You still have your wreath up." My metal wreath. It's not a wreath. It's just some holly and some pine cones, and it says "welcome." I think that's a welcoming sign. It doesn't matter that it looks somewhat festive. It's the nicest welcome that I have. And I need to get another one. If I want to put something else up there, I need to get something equally attractive. Because I find that very attractive, and I'm so glad I got it for free. Who would give that away? Who would leave that behind? Who would not take that with them? I mean, why? Isn't that just the prettiest darn thing? Metal, gorgeous. I just love that thing. Just like that. I mean, that is a carving that was given to the school, and it came home with me because when the school dissolved, Beverly Street, they said it was my student that gave it to the school, so I might as well take it. The schools don't want things like that, right? So I was the beneficiary of that. I think it's Sri Lankan carving. So, yeah, I have the benefit of many things. A nice welcome wreath and a lovely wooden carving. So cool. So cool. Okay, so what I was doing, I was in the midst of taking off my boots when you guys interrupted me. I haven't got my shoes yet. My house shoes. I actually have house shoes. They say that people are having trouble with their feet because they're working from home so much and aren't used to being on their feet so much because they're not wearing what they normally wear at work, which is shoes. I, on the other hand, wear house shoes all the time because my feet really need a lot of support. So there's no difference for me. What I wear around the house all the time is what I wear around the house all day long now. Shoes. Just like when I go out to work, shoes. Because, I've got bad feet. So I'm not having any trouble with my legs and my feet. No way. It's all the same to me. Working from home is just a nicer place to work from than working from work. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go inside where it's slightly warmer. And yeah, I could actually leave my thermometer out here if I wanted to. Tuck it in behind the potatoes. But, my app tells me what the temperature is anyway, so I see it from indoors, I see it from anywhere. So I put the thermometer out here. I have the thermometer sitting in my bedroom, right? Holding up my phone whenever I make a video, a Blue Star video. Yeah. Okay, I've got to do my attendance.